All right, so today we're going to do an activity, and I think you're gonna like this one because I know you like to color. And you like to color and draw, and you like to use markers and crayons and paint and all sorts of things. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to be making a picture, okay? But you're gonna have to put some extra thought into this picture, okay? So I'm going to give you a letter from our alphabet. So we have 26 letters in our alphabet. I'm going to give you one letter, and then I'm going to get a letter. And what we're going to do is we're going to think of a word that starts with that letter. So if I were to give you, for example, the letter A, what is a word that starts with the letter A?
Apple.
Apple, good. What else starts with the letter
A? Assignment.
That's a big word. I like that. Assignment, yeah. How about alligator? Yeah. Afternoon, right? Okay, so you're going to think of a word that starts with the letter that I give you in just a minute, and then I'm going to get a letter, and we're both going to draw our picture of whatever word we choose. So what we're going to do, the rules, I'll say the rules are, we're going to get our letter, then we're going to use markers, crayons. You have a pencil here if you want to sketch it out first. And we're going to draw this picture on this piece of paper. This is going to be our rough draft though, okay? So when we're done drawing the picture the first time, that'll be our rough draft, and then I'm going to give you a second piece of paper, okay? And that's going to be our final. So our final one is probably going to look a little better, right, than our first one, because our first one, we might not think of everything we need to put that we might think to do in the second picture, okay? So we're going to write our letter here. We're going to write a capital letter and then the lowercase letter, because each letter has a capital and a lowercase, right? Then we're going to write the word of whatever we chose. So if you get the letter A and you chose apple, you write your capital A and then your lowercase a, and then you write the word apple and you'll draw an apple. So I'm going to set a timer. I'm going to give us probably about, I want to say maybe 7 minutes, okay? So 7 minutes to think of a word and draw our picture, okay? So just make sure we treat our materials with respect. We don't color really super fast with markers. We don't beat the markers like this because then they're gonna mess up. And crayons, just be careful not to push down on them too hard or they're gonna break, because sometimes I've broken a crayon before just by accidentally coloring too hard.
So have I.
No, you have I. So have you.
But also the marker was, the crayon was like already like about to break a little.
Oh, it was already, okay. And then if you want as well, you can use a pencil to sketch and then draw, whatever you feel like doing, okay? So I'm gonna set our timer. Oops, I cannot count apparently. 7 minutes, okay? Now, in 7 minutes, we're gonna be able to draw, and then we're going to write the letter, uppercase, lowercase, and write the word, okay? And we're gonna do this together, okay? And let's see. What letter do I want to give you? I want to give you the letter S. The letter S. Now, what word would you like to put here? What word can you think of that starts with the letter S that you would like to draw? If this was on a big wall and everybody had one letter from A to Z and you had S, what would you put? What would you draw?
I would draw a siren.
Like, a siren?
Like the mythical creature.
That is a really good, wow, that's a really good word to choose. Okay, you want to draw a siren. And now I have to think of a letter for me. How about the letter, oh my gosh, this is hard. How about the letter P? And I'm gonna draw a princess. How does that sound? Good. All right, so let's get to work. And we have about a little under, oops, it's already started, silly me. Little under 6 minutes, so let's get to work. First things first, we're going to write our letter, right? So your letter was
S.
S. My letter was P, so I'm going to write an uppercase P
And a
lowercase p. And good job.
Yeah.
Perfect penmanship. And we know how to spell the word, right? Do you know how to spell siren?
Yes.
How do you spell it?
SIREN.
Perfect. Go ahead and write that down. I'm going to write the word princess. P R I N C E S. Princess. All right.
I like princesses.
I do too. They're so pretty. All right, here we go. Let's go. You know, the good thing about doing a rough draft is you can always erase. Like in pencil, if you want to do a sketch instead, you can always erase. Sometimes.
Because it's not a pen. With a pen, you can't erase it all.
No. Or sometimes with crayon either. All right. Would you like to trade papers and see what the other person drew?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Ooh, perfect. Silent.
Like
Good. I love it. She
I
looks
like
so
the
happy.
earrings.
You like the earrings? I tried. I'm not the best at drawing princesses, but I tried.
I really
Perfect.
like it.
I like it.
You did
And-
a good job.
And so you chose the letter S and you chose the word siren. Can you tell me what sound the letter S makes? Like snake or silly or strawberry or
That's my favorite fruit.
siren, your favorite fruit. And what about mine? I chose the letter P. What sound does the letter P make?
P. P.
Does it make the P sound or does it make the sound? Good, right. Because if someone says, what sounds the letter P make? You don't go P. Almost like you're saying duh, but P. So with P, you want to clip it. You want to make it short. You want to make it sound like you're saying it, but then you're not supposed to be saying it. So, like you just caught yourself. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that. So now, here's our final, right? This is the one that's going to look the best. So your word again was?
Siren.
And my word was?
Princess.
Princess. I'm going to give us 10 minutes this time in case we want to add detail. We know what to do now. And if you would like to write your word in a black marker, that's fine. Or you can still do it in pencil. I say black just that way you can see it, well. But you don't have to. You can still write it in pencil. So, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, let's go. Let's see. Do we have another one in there? Good to practice something first because then we can see how we might want to do it a second time
Or even how to improve.
or how to improve. We might decide on a different idea.
Oh.
We can go ahead and finish up
Okie dokie.
your last little color that you're gonna add. I'm just coloring her skin. This isn't the color I thought it was gonna be, but that's okay.
There's also there was also this.
Yay! All right, flip it over and then pass it, and let's see our creations. 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
This is nice. I think she grew. She grew. And she's singing, and she's in this beautiful ocean. And she's in this. This is really good. And I like how you drew her hair red, or colored her hair red, and you connected it to something you knew, which was Ariel, because Ariel's a mermaid, and a siren is kind of a fancy word for mermaid. Now,
It's also a shorter word.
Oh, yeah, it is a shorter word. It's got less letters. How does my princess look?
I think she looks brilliant.
You think she looks brilliant? Thank you. How about we do a comparison? So these are yours and these are mine. Check your first one and compare it to your second one. Do they look the same?
No.
Do they look different? They do. Mine looks completely different. So we'll go over real quick. You had the letter
S.
S. And what sound does the letter S make? Good. Perfect. And
Snake.
I had the letter P. And the letter P makes the sound. Good. Good. Awesome. Well, I hope you enjoyed our activity. And this is going to be really cool because the more we do this, the more letters we're going to have and the more pictures that we have that are pictures we've drawn and not just something that may have been printed off or that someone found and brought to school. So this is really neat. And thank you for helping me, and I hope you enjoyed.
The next time we do this and I get the letter Z, I'm going to draw a zebra.
Zebra. Oh my gosh, that would be so hard for me. But thank you for helping me, and I hope you enjoyed doing our alphabet activity. Thanks. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.